If you're an entrepreneur and you're an expert, your goal is to accomplish big things.
You say that every video. Let's talk about how to deal with your haters. Like, I'm being a hater right now to Chris. We're gonna actually...
You're being a bully is what you're being.
He's gonna teach you how to deal with haters by dealing with me, because I am the greatest. I am the greatest, period.
I am the greatest.
I'm the greatest hater. I think I used to be scared of hate. I used to be scared of people not liking me. It took me a long time to get over my emotional dependence on people liking me. You can probably talk to that because you've seen me grow through this.
I deal with it every day.
How many of you know that internet makes it real easy for people to just say whatever they want, no accountability? What, someone told you to kill yourself on YouTube?
Yep.
Amazing.
All right, so there are 3 keys that we use in dealing with haters that you guys can use for yourselves.
Simple.
Key number 1, expect that you're gonna have haters. Here's the deal. If you're trying to do big things or you are doing big things, expect that you're going to have haters. When you expect it, it makes it easier.
So true, bro. So true, man. What you're saying right now. Key number 2 is you gotta focus on percentages. A lot of people freak out because they'll have one person that will get on their ads or they'll be hating, you know, and then they have 10 people. What you gotta know is it's probably a percentages game. So you're gonna have like 1% of people who don't like you. So if you have 100 people that you're helping, how many of 100 is 1%? 1%. One person. But if you have 10,000 people you're helping, what's 1%?
100.
100. You have more haters, the more people you're helping. So don't focus on the haters, focus on the numbers. And what do you say all the time? Haters are usually
They're always the loudest.
They're always the loudest. They don't shut up. They spew their mouth. Their mom never disciplined them when they were a child. Everybody abandoned them, and now they're haters online. You gotta have compassion for them to an extent. But the third step is knowing that you can't just be bullied all the time. So sometimes we will stand up to haters and we'll kind of have a chat with them. And we don't do it in a rude way, because I think the first question we always ask is there something I can learn from this person?
Yeah. The other thing too is like, you can't just label everybody a hater as well, because some people just might not know.
They may be confused, or they may be a skeptic, and there's nothing wrong with the skeptic every now and again.
Yeah.
A hater, that's probably what we should start with. What do you define a hater as?
I think a hater is someone who doesn't care about the truth. All they want to do is just be negative and put you down.
And they want to do it publicly. They're validated in their own life by putting other people down in front of other people. Some people will say, well, I have a hater, and it's like, you don't have a hater, this person just asked you a question. So you need to answer the question. The other day, we had someone in our Facebook group, one of our free Facebook groups, and they posted and they said, hey, I just had a strategy call with you guys, and it was awful and it was horrible, and you guys suck. And this goes to point number 3 about not being bullied. And I basically pulled the recording of the call and I posted it, and I was like, here's the deal. You aren't asking for questions. You're not asking for clarification. You just want to attack somebody. We're not gonna be slandered in front of everybody and just let you be, oh, you know, bye, bye, bye. Customer's not always right, the client's not always right. The first step, as I said, is there anything I can learn from this? Absolutely. There's always something you can learn, even from a hater. But step number 2 is, you know, we're not gonna be bullied by you. And here's the recording, and you know, then the guy eventually took the call down, or he took the post down, because he's like, I look like a real big idiot. And you gotta know the balance between letting it get to you, because I'm gonna err on the side of being bothered by it, and you're gonna err on the side of ignoring it. So we balance each other out real well.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yeah, typically one way you can identify a hater is someone who's not open to have a conversation. All they want to do is just label you as something that is negative, that's bad. You're a scammer, you're a false prophet, you don't care about people, you don't know what you're doing.
That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna go to everyone's ad and go, false prophet. It's amazing, so good.
Again, they don't care about the truth. They just want to label you as something that you're not.
Here's the deal, this is probably the big takeaway, is if you don't have any haters, you're doing something wrong. You're not relevant, you're not changing anybody's lives, because haters are a bit of a compass for you, and that the more people that are resisting your message, what that means is the more people you're probably helping at the same time.
We were talking with some clients yesterday. They're like, man, my posts aren't working, my stuff's not working. They're basically not getting really any response from what they're putting out to the market. And my point was, you're being boring. You're so in the middle of the road that nobody on either side cares about what the hell you're even saying. And so I told him, I was like, you have to go kick the box of bees.
Ooh.
Kick it. Kick that box. Sorry. You have to stir people up.
One of the quotes I love the most about this is, when I walk into a room, I need to divide down the middle. 50% of the people, I need them to hate me, so that I can get the attention and the admiration of the other 50%. People just don't think that way.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about P.T. Barnum.
Yes.
One of the greatest.
Everything you ever want, everything you ever need.
One of the greatest marketers to ever live.
The greatest showman.
You know, he was talking about negative publicity because when he started.
Publicity.
That's what I said, bro.
You said negative publicity.
No. Hey, let's cut in the elephant thing here.
Benevolent humans.
You're what? Benevolent?
We care about the cause.
Benevolent?
Yes.
No. Benevolent?
Benevolent.
Are you going as fast as
That's what I said.
you said benevolent?
Say benevolent. Alright. Benevolent. What?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
So we were just talking about this movie, The Greatest Showman. It's a great movie. But P.T. Barnum, one of the greatest marketers to ever live.
Yes.
He is someone who craved attention, no matter whether it was positive or negative. And the reason why he craved attention, why he needed attention, is because he knew that he could take that attention and turn it into business, turn it into money, into revenue. And so a lot of times, so many people out there, entrepreneurs and experts and business people, like they're so afraid of any negative attention. And where you have to understand as an entrepreneur, if you're not out there and you're not kicking the B box, you might not know who's on your side of the line and who's not. And you have to understand that someone like P.T. Barnum, like he knew that negative attention was great because that means he had attention.
100%.
That means he had opportunity. People were talking about him, talking about what he was doing. Even though it was crazy and insane, he was able to convert that to revenue.
Hashtag Donald Trump. You know, love him or hate him, what the dude has been able to do better than anybody else is generate and capitalize on attention. Attention. And he's in the news all the time. He's in the news for bad things and good things. But he's become this icon, this famous. He was already famous, but you know what I'm saying. Like
Yep.
Everybody in the world knows him because he has the attention of literally almost every single person, almost on a weekly basis.
Yeah, he knows how to get attention, and he knows how to control the attention.
Yeah.
For his purpose. And that's the whole point of this. And understanding that when you're in that process, if you want to play big, sometimes that's really a requirement.
Now, are we saying that you should completely steal his playbook and start saying nasty things? No, not what we're saying. We're saying that in every story, every experience, everything you look at, there are nuggets to take from it. And there's fruit, and then there are seeds, so you can spit out the seeds and take the fruit. And so what we're saying is that even haters provide a large measure of instruction of what to do. So that's it.